Well, there's a need for a drastic change to the Banks Act. This follows Mineral Resources Minister Mosebenzi Zwane's recommendations to Cabinet. Zwane has reportedly recommended for an act that would allow the Finance Minister to control bank licenses. Zwane's recommendation forms part of an interministerial committee he led to investigate why South Africa's top banks blacklisted the Gupta family. Currently, the South African Reserve Bank is the authority that controls bank licenses. Experts also say that it's high time that South Africa has its own national bank.
The Reserve Bank is privately owned, and that's the fundamental problem that the country is faced with, that you have a central bank that is privately owned, and who are the private owners or governors of the central bank are business people, are CEOs and leaders of those privately owned banks. All developing nations, if you look at Brazil, if you look at China, if you look at India, if you look at Ghana, and all developing countries, they have the central bank being owned by the state. And that's the fundamental requirement. That's one of the first principles we should be doing as a country, to have a state-owned bank.
Meanwhile, in an interview with ANN7, ANC Deputy Secretary General Jesse Duarte said the Reserve Bank is failing to protect the rand. Duarte highlighted that it's difficult for the Reserve Bank to cushion the rand as it's privately owned.
Of concern to me is the tying of the rand to the personalities of individuals. It can't be right. I think that we have asked as the ANC that there needs to be a look at why the rand is so jumpy. What creates this jumpiness in the rand? You know, the rand is the subject of bartering in the open market. Our Reserve Bank needs to cushion our rand. But the Reserve Bank itself is privately owned. And so we have a difficulty.